Yes, everyone knows that Shaheen and Haris are world-class bowlers. Do you face any difficulties facing Shaheen and Haris in that session?
Luckily, I haven't faced them in a net session yet. The matches are come quite quickly, so we haven't had a lot of training session. This is my third training session, luckily I haven't had to face them in the net, and I don't mind it that way.
Yes, sir.
Dussen, which bowler you face more difficult in PSL season 9?
I think a good bowler, what I saw the last game, Muhammad Ali, I think, from Multan. The guys say he's a very good red ball bowler, and I could see that. That pitch had a bit more movement in it, so he was quite tough to get away. But I mean, you coming here, you know the seamers are always going to be dangerous. Seamers bowling 145 plus every match, it always keeps you on your toes.
Lahore and Karachi, always a big match, big occasion for both the teams. Are you ready for the match, or do you think that the three lost in a row is certainly doing some damage to Lahore Qalandars as well?
3 losses from 3 games is not great, obviously. Every match, I think that's the good thing about this league. Every match is a big match because the teams are so strong. We have a really important 4 days ahead of us. I think we're playing 2 matches the weekend and then again on Tuesday. So if we can have a really good 4 or 5 days, I think the situation might look a lot different come next week.
Rassi, we have seen that Qalandars bowling seems to be faltering in the death over, in the middle over. How they are missing Rashid Khan? How much he is not available in the squad in this season? How much you are missing?
Yeah, of course you miss. Rashid is a world-class player. I think any team that he's not going to play for is going to miss him, and it doesn't say anything about the other bowlers. I think the last match with George coming in, he performed really well, and I think he's going to give us a lot more control throughout those middle overs, which is probably something that we missed in the first 2 matches.
Last question from this side.
Lahore Qalandars have great bowling and batting attack, but they are not winning the matches. Where do you think the Lahore Qalandars have lost their momentum?
It's difficult to say. We've batted really well in stages. We've bowled really well in stages. I think maybe fielding has let us down. A few drop catches, and like I mentioned earlier, when all the teams are so strong, the margins of victory is very small. So you have to make those small moments count. But again, in saying that, we're still a good team. It's only the start of the competition, and in a competition like this, you really want to be playing your best cricket at the back end, which these guys have done every year so far for the last 3 or 4 years. So they know how to do it, and so hopefully we can do that this year.
Are you enjoying the PSL?
Yeah, I mean, second time here. Last year I didn't get too much game time, but luckily this year I could start well.
Yes.
Dussen, in the last match, you played a fantastic innings. How satisfied are you by your performance in PSL right now?
I suppose I'm fairly satisfied. Of course, if we could have got some wins under the belt, that would have been a lot better. So with my own game, I'm quite happy at the moment. But I think the important thing for us is to start winning, and that will make it a lot sweeter.
Rassi, you have been played all around the world in leagues. Where do you rate Pakistan Super League?
It's right up there, definitely, in terms of quality. I mean, we all know the depth in Pakistan cricket, especially if you look at the young guys. Some of the young guys putting in performances. I've played all over the world, and I can't say that this is. It's right up there with some of the best leagues in the world.
Rassi, you are sharing the dressing room with bowlers like Shaheen Afridi, Haris Rauf, Zaman Khan. So how's your experience so far with them, and how do you rate them in training?
I must say it's quite nice to be in the same team as them for once. Normally I'm playing against them. To share the change room with those guys is absolutely brilliant. Like I said, the last few years, Pakistan, South Africa always have good clashes and have good matches. So it's nice to have them in my team and not have to face them.
Yeah.
Lucy, what's the status of David Wiese? Is he fully recovered to play the next game?
I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to him much about it today, or the physio. So I see he's batting out there. So I can't give any update. Sorry.
Yes.
Rassi, what's your thoughts about captaincy of Shaheen Afridi? You know, he's our T20 captain. So what's your thoughts about his captaincy?
I think when I came here, the guys were saying he's very good. He has a good feeling for the game. What I've seen so far, I can only agree with that. Yeah, obviously it hasn't gone our way, which always makes it tough for a captain. But yeah, I wouldn't put that down to captaincy. I think overall we've been good at stages and probably not great in all facets of the game. So but as a captain, he's been really good. He's been really welcoming to me, and I've enjoyed playing with him.